Hello everybody, I'm here today to help you format a memorandum. Your instructor will give you a style and reference manual like this one here. You need to read this a couple of times to make sure you understand the parameters, because it will give you your basic formatting material. That is again reiterated here. It will also give you the grading on this document and how you will lose points, which will affect your grading right here, like misspelling, grammatical errors, punctuation, etc. So we're going to go back to the first page here and we're going to start formatting our document or our memorandum. As you can see, I highlighted some of the main points in the basic formatting, like your left justification, your 12-point Times New Roman font, you need single spacing, and your paragraph spacing should be set to 0. So if we go over to our documents, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to styles. We're going to drop this down and go to no spacing. What that does is makes this whole entire document single spacing. We also have already left justification, and we're going to change our default font here that Microsoft gives us to Times New Roman, and we're going to make it 12 point. And another thing, if you hit your paragraph, you can see that you have an alignment on the left. You have no indentations at the beginning of your paragraphs, and your before and after spacing is 0, and you have single line spacing. That's exactly what we need, so we're going to get OK. Now we're going to go down to our table of contents, and we're going to look up the additional formatting that we need for the memorandum, which is on page 17. So we're going to go to page 17, and this is where we find out what additional formatting we're going to have to do. As you can see right here in the corner, it tells you what your margins have to be. Your top and side margins have to be 1 inch. So we're going to go back over to our document and hit layout. We're going to hit margins, and we're going to select the normal, as it has a top margin of 1 and left and right of 1. Also in this document, your title, which is memorandum, has to be 12-point bold font. So we're going to go back to home. We're going to change your font size to 16, and we're going to hit bold. We're going to hit caps lock, and we're going to type memorandum. Then I like to go back up and change this back to 12 to keep our spacing in our double spacing consistent. So we're going to double space, and then we're going to do our headings, which are the two from courtesy copy, date and subject, and those have to be in 12-point bold. This is right here, which we're already at, so we can just go ahead and type those to double space from double space courtesy copy double space date double space subject. You may or may not have a subject line. Okay, then we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to hit tab, and we're going to turn off our bold and our caps lock. I'm going to write Tom. Carlson. Now, as you can see, Tom, the beginning of Tom is right here. we don't want it. We need all of these to be in a straight line. So we're going to hit tab again for Tom, and you're going to see that's going to put him outside of this subject line. That's what we need because these have to be in a straight line. So then you're going to put from, you're going to turn off your bold, and you're going to put Harvey Rosen. And your courtesy copy again, tab twice for that one. Turn off your bold, put Nancy Wells. And then your date is going to be a normal date. Again, told off your, but what I mean by normal, it's going to be the month, the day, and the year. So we're going to put September 9. And then your subject, again, tab. We're going to put payroll. Okay, now once you've done all your headings, your next row is going to be your first paragraph. Now you are going to double space, and then you're going to write your first paragraph. I'm just going to copy this for speed, and you don't want to watch me type, so we're going to go in there and we're going to paste it. Now once you've done your first paragraph, you're going to double space again and begin your second paragraph. And you're going to put that in there. And then once again, if you have another paragraph, double space and put in your last paragraph. Okay, when you reach your last paragraph, you are going to double space and you're going to put in your initials. When you hit enter, you will notice that your first letter is changed to a capital. You do not want that. You want that in lowercase. So do it again. And then this time when you hit enter, it will keep that formatting. That is what you want. And you double spaced, and then you're going to write enclosure if you have an enclosure or an attachment. Obviously, if you don't have one, you wouldn't include it. Now, so I like to go back up to the show and hide. And this will show you whether you have the correct spacing. You want one of these backwards P's after each sub there, so it means that you have double spacing. And the other thing, guys, is this is not the memorandum that you will be given. You will be given an assignment where you only use this formatting. You're only using the formatting, not what's written on this page or what I did. And I have a suggestion that when you've done writing it, to make sure you have no errors, is to obviously go through each line. But I found the biggest help for me is to print out a page for the original page that you have, give it to someone, and then read what you have typed. That way you can find your errors really quickly. I hope this helped you, and good luck. Bye-bye.